Hi everyone, so it's the final week of Peonies this week. We've had a few weeks of them and the season is coming to an end. And in this week, we've got a few more and you may get one of these fabulous colours. So sort of red, pink, white or coral. Who knows what might show up, but one of those colours will be in your arrangement. And alongside your peonies, got for the first time ever this rather beautiful foliage called arbutus, which is grown in Ireland. Really nice, adds a nice green texture, looks a bit like the peony leaves almost. So I really like how that works. And it's got a sort of reddy stem as well, which works well with the other flowers. Then we've got some eryngium thistle, which adds a nice spiky texture to the bunch. Oh, we've got the peonies of course, these are red ones. That could come in any of those colours. Then we've got some scented stocks. They've got an absolutely wonderful cinnamony smell to them, so I highly recommend giving them a waft. They smell fabulous. Then we have got some very fragile, delicate lisianthus, but really nice, vibrant colour. What I love about lisianthus, you can snip a little bit off and pop it in a bud vase or something. So that's going to work really well. And then some alstro, which lasts 2 or 3 weeks. It'll arrive in buds like that and then pop open over a few weeks and last for ages. Okay, let's pop it together. So we're going to start with your peonies, which we're going to arrange evenly around the edge of the vase. But first of all, we need to snip a diagonal inch off the end of all of them. And you want to do this for all your flowers. Nip an inch off the end. Diagonal is important, stops them sitting flat on the base. So we're going to arrange these evenly around the edge, like so. And remember, nice room temperature water. Too cold shocks the flowers, too hot dehydrates them. So nice room temperature water is important, about 1/3 high. Then we're going to go around the edge with our stocks as well. And again, I'm going to snip an inch off the end of all of them. So arrange these around the edge. So we're working with our shorter flowers around the edge, working our way in to the taller stuff in the middle. The eryngium is also gonna face opposite each other, still on the edge of the vase. There we go, so that's looking good. And very importantly, what you're trying to create is this sort of structural teepee in the middle, which provides a real base for everything else. So you can then stand stuff up in the middle. And that's what we're going to do with our lisianthus. We're going to stand it up in the middle using the other stems for support. So look how nicely this will now stand up. Pow, great. And that one there stands up in the middle, looking good. And then we're going to finish with this rather great foliage just dotted throughout, kind of filling up the middle. And I think you'll see that the green is a kind of lovely, vibrant pop that works really well with the peony leaves. So there we go. What a beautiful end to peony season. Give it a few days and it'll look a little bit more like this when your peonies are pillowed open. They start looking a little bit pillowy. They do start off like golf balls and then burst open to sort of dinner plates over 3 to 5 days. Your alstro is obviously going to open and start looking a bit more like that, but the peonies will naturally be the star of the show. There we have it. I hope you love this wonderful bunch and the end of peony season. But I'm now wondering what to do with last week's arrangement, which I have here. So I thought that the lilies would work really well in this one, so I'm just going to pop them straight into here along with it. The colours work really well. And actually I'm just going to put most things into this arrangement because it looks really good and they're all going to work quite well together. So my solidago is going to go in here as well. Just pop that in and that now brings a nice yellowy colour to it. Pop that in there, looking pretty mega. I'm even going to put these in, which is a slightly fruity colour clash, I think you'll see, but I think it's quite interesting and I rather like it, especially now I've got that solidago in there. So that works quite well, and I can just tuck these around the edge. So just going to tuck those around the edge as well. Plump it up a bit. Then my alliums, I think I could slot them in there too, to be quite honest. Yeah, or another idea, pop them in there, or I'm gonna put my peonies into my little burly cut down vases here. So they're looking a bit past their best, but they start taking on a very vintage, really pretty look the older they get. So I'm just gonna snip them right down, and I'm gonna pop one, no, a bit too tall. Snip it right down, pop one in there, and then two, still too tall. Just hanging over the edge of your vase is what you want. So one there, there. Beautiful, and I think the alliums might look very pretty sitting alongside them. So right down, there, then, there. Very pretty, perfect for your kitchen table or wherever, sitting room, wherever you fancy. So yeah, you got one mega whopper of an arrangement that looks fantastic, and two little cut downs. Really pretty. Give it a go.